Hello and welcome back to Getting Started in Streaming. My name is Arif, and in this video today we're going to talk about how to set up Stream Elements. If you don't know what Stream Elements is, it's an alert service that's available for live streaming. It shows you followers, raids, donations, all that kind of stuff. It is a very high production service that is being offered. The other competitor in the space is Streamlabs. Streamlabs is where you start and Stream Elements is where you graduate to. So let's get started and show you how to set up Stream Elements. Let's start by logging in through our Twitch account. You can use Facebook or YouTube. Twitch is where everybody goes. You will have a Twitch account if you want to do streaming. So we'll start by logging in through that. This is your dashboard area. This displays all the information for your stream, followers, donations, raids, everything. This can unveil a lot of valuable information for yourself about your channel and where it's going. And you can make adjustments based on the trends you're seeing in this dashboard. But this dashboard is not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to set up your alerts. We're going to start by moving on to the left side here under alerts and overlays. And we can see that there's a theme gallery. This is where you'll find a lot of pre-made templates that Stream Elements gives you. Some are premium, but we're not doing that. We're going to go to my overlay and we're just going to do one from scratch. We just want to get you up and running on this today. You'll see there's a first step tutorial guide. You can use that if you want, but we're just going to click on my first overlay, give our resolution of 1080p. And now we're in the actual workspace. Two add widget buttons here, the little plus button and the add widget, they do the same thing. Here up the top, we have a copy URL. You'll need that for your OBS, so don't forget about it. Let's click on this plus button and go to alert box. They give us this little workspace area here. We're just gonna go to position and resize, and we're just gonna make it 1920 by 1080. This way we have the same size box as we do on our OBS. It's just gonna be easier to work with. Click center widget just to put it all back into the center. And now let's click on settings. And we'll see here that we have a follower alert, a subscriber alert, tip alert, all the other ones that you would expect for Twitch TV. You can do a little test animation by going to this emulate button and picking any of these. You don't need to go into the submenu. You can just click on the actual alert you want to fire and it will generate one for you. Let's try this follower alert. We can see here that Nori is now following. That's great. But we want to add this to our OBS. Let's start by clicking save. And we're going to have to give this a name. We're just going to call this first overlay just for the sake of brevity. And once we have hit the save button, we're going to go and click on the copy URL. And then we're going to come into our OBS, right click on our sources and go right click browser source. We're just going to call this SE for Stream Elements. Then we are going to put the URL here, but we're going to resize this first. So 1920 by 1080 and paste your URL in and call it a day. There. Now our Stream Elements is linked to our OBS. We're just going to move this off to the side and we're going to do a test fire of the follower alert. That looks great. That looks absolutely fantastic. Since the follower alerts are now all set up and ready to go, one thing you might be noticing is the fact the area where it says users now following is a little bit small and kind of hard to read. There are two different ways we can fix this. The first is we can just expand out the box here in OBS. We can just make it bigger, and this is in effect zooming in the alert and making the graphic just look larger. That's it. But that's not really the best way to do things. We're going to want to do it in a more tailored manner for each alert. Therefore, we want to change the size of the font. We're going to go into Stream Elements and we're going to click on the cogwheel, and then we're going to go to Custom CSS. Once we're in custom CSS, you're going to see HTML code and JavaScript code and CSS code. That's fine. Don't freak out. Just follow these areas that you need to edit. You see that there's all these different ID areas. Just keep in mind what those names are. And then we're going to go to CSS. And under CSS, each of those classes and IDs, they'll have their own container. We want to change the area that's going to affect the following area. So we can see here that is the awesome container. Now we hit done and then we hit save. And now we can run the test again. The font looks bigger now, which is great, but you can see that it's giving you this dancing shark. That's a little bit annoying. This is something they have baked in. Whenever you use custom CSS, it changes the graphic to this dancing shark. I had to put a ticket in to just find out where to find the stock assets because I didn't like that. And you have to go to their Discord and actually go to Twitch help and then go into their pinned messages and scroll down. And then sometime you will find way down there, you will find the stock image asset zip file From there, you can download it, open it, and re-upload the stock image that you want. And there you guys have it. That is how you set up Stream Elements for your OBS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a quick and dirty setup just to get you started. If you want to know more advanced things, let me know in the comment box down below. If you have ideas for future videos, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to make them for you guys. This has been Getting Started in Streaming. My name has been Arif, and I hope all of you guys enjoy this. Remember, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see all of you on the next video.